What's good, everybody? It is Ace here, back with another props video for you guys. Yesterday we did not have a good day at all. Paulo did not go over 6.5 rebounds. I think he had like 4 rebounds. I saw a lot of people were on that prop also, but yeah, he didn't do anything there. Sengun went under his 22.5 points. No, I love that read a lot. Those unders have been pretty good except for like Kyrie. But yeah, those unders have been pretty good, so I was happy about that prop. And then we had Hero over 2.5 threes, and the game was a huge blowout. He played a lot of minutes and he only shot 2 for 9 from 3. So we got the volume that we wanted. I mean, you let him shoot 9 threes, you'd take him to score 3 of them any day of the week. But he just had a poor shooting night. It is what it is. We only have 5 games today, so there's not much value. I wanted to post more prize picks today, but there wasn't much value that I really found that I really liked. So only have a few props for you guys today, 1 prize picks prop, but let's get into that. Also, before I get into the props, remember guys, we do have the new prices for premium. If I could find them, I found them. New prices for premium. We used to have, yeah, you guys remember what we used to have, but now we have new prices for premium. $250 lifetime, $25 for a month. You get all my props, NBA, NFL, MLB obviously is not in season, but when it comes back, if you do get that month, you will get MLB. You get the access to the premium chat. We have, discussions, conversations every single day. We talk about real life, we talk about props, we talk about sports, we talk about everything in the chat. So everybody always talks about how good the community is and how fun it is to be a part of. So definitely recommend talking in chat. And then also we have weekly watch parties in the Discord. Like I have league pass, so a lot of people, they can't watch games or something. If we bet on a game, or there's just like a super exciting game people want to watch, we'll stream that in the Discord. So yeah, those are the prices. Remember, if you guys want to join the Discord to get all my plays, on YouTube I don't post all my plays, but Discord you get all my plays. Go ahead, the link to the Discord is in the description. Link is also in my Twitter bio at PrizePicks. Also, with lifetime you get access to all the optimizer slips as well. So a lot of people have been cashing out on the optimizer slips. We gave out Anthony Edwards over 9.5 RA. Some people paired that with some other cappers in the free Discord. The soccer guys, Slumped and Jenks. Shout out to the soccer boys. They've been killing it, with the footy. We also gave out that Sengun under 22.5 points. Jared Allen over 16.5 points I gave out. So my boy cashed out on that too. My boy cashed out on this 4-man power. We got DeJounte from the optimizer, and then we gave out Sengun, and then Allen and Edwards were leans that I liked on prize picks. Those all cashed. And yeah, DeJounte was from the optimizer. Brandon Ingram, that's a good one. I think we had his full game on the optimizer. But yeah, could have been better. Very much could have been better. Could have been a better day, but we just went 9-1 like 2 or 3 days ago. So I mean, a few bad days, it is what it is. On the winning days, you make more than what you lose on the losing days. So it is what it is. But yeah, let's get into those props for you guys. So our first prop is going to be Rudy Gobert over 12.5 rebounds for you guys. So if we go ahead and look at the logs, he's gone over in 3 straight games. And in those 3 straight games, he's averaging 17 rebounds per game. So he's like soared over this line. And if we look at the matchup, in the last 15 days, since there have been so many injuries recently to the Grizzlies, if we look specifically last 15 days, they're allowing the 3rd most rebounds per game to centers. So very, very good matchup. And overall, just in general, if we look at, let me pull up the team matchup. If I go to my bookmarks, let me look over here. Team opponent, okay. The matchup right here, if we go to last 5 games specifically, just as a team in general, the Grizzlies are allowing the where is the opponent rebounds? Oh, there they are. Sorry, they're allowing the 10th most rebounds per game in the last 3 games, and then in the last 5 games, sorry. And then in the last 3 games, they are allowing the 6th most rebounds per game, which is very, very very high amount, because without Bane, without Ja, without all the guys that the Grizzlies have. They have a ton of bench players playing right now, like Jacob Gilliard, G.G. Jackson, just a ton of guys playing right now that obviously aren't as good at scoring as, you know, Ja, Bain were and all that. So they've been allowing a ton of rebounds. And in Gobert's last 10 games, if we look at his last 10 games, he's averaging 22.5 rebound chances per game, and he's averaging 13.6. He's converted that into 13.6 rebounds per game in that span. If we look at last 5 games, he's averaging 22.7 rebound chances, but he's averaging 15.7 rebounds per game in that span. So I like that prop. And his last time he played the Grizzlies, he had 20 rebounds. So if he gets like 30-ish minutes, he should be able to clear this line, unless the Grizzlies just turn into an absolutely insane scoring team. All right, 2 chalkboard props for you guys. Our first chalkboard prop is going to be Emanuel Quickley over 4.5 assists. So if we look at his last 5 games, he's gone over this line in 3 out of 5 games. But the important reason why I'm taking this prop is because, obviously, if you guys did not know, Pascal Siakam has been traded from the Raptors to the Pacers. So there will be no Siakam in this game. Jakob Poeltl, the center for the Raptors, is also out for this game. And more specifically, the Raptors just played last night against the Heat, and that was without Siakam and without Poeltl. So without both of those guys, IQ had 9 assists. So he very much went over this line. He had 9 assists. He soared over this. So without Siakam and Poeltl, he's racking up assists, and he also was second on the team in usage. He only had 0.2% less usage than Scotty Barnes. He's gotten like 26% usage since joining the team. And obviously without Siakam, that's going to mean even more usage for IQ. So he's going to get a lot of opportunities. Also, if we look at court IQ and we look at the Toronto Raptors, and if we look with Pascal Siakam and Jakob Poeltl off the court, and then we put Emanuel Quickley and Scotty Barnes on the court. If we look at per 36 minutes, Emanuel Quickley is averaging 9.37 assists per 36 minutes with Jakob and Siakam off the court and playing with Scotty Barnes. So that's obviously very, very high. The data points, we don't have the most to go off of, only 76 minutes. But yeah, that's very, very good. And also, if we look at statmuse.com, very good website. And if we look at point guards with 25 plus usage in 30 plus minutes, game logs versus the Bulls. If we look at this, there have been 15 point guards that have played the Bulls with 25 plus usage in 30 plus minutes, and all 15 of them have gotten 5 or more assists. That's absolutely crazy. Look at all these point guards have gotten 5 or more assists against the Bulls with that, with those categories. And IQ has been getting like 26% usage, and he's been getting like 30 plus minutes if it's a competitive game right now. The point spread for this game is 2.5 points, so this should be a very, very competitive game. So he should be getting 30 plus minutes easily if this game is competitive. He could even get like 35 plus minutes. He just played in a blowout yesterday and he had 30 minutes still. So yeah, I'm liking that prop a lot. And then also our last prop for today on YouTube is going to be, we have like 7 props right now in the Discord, but our last prop for YouTube is going to be on Chalkboard again, another alt line. It's going to be Vucevic over 25.5 PR. So we're looking at his last 5 games specifically because Levine has just come back from injury and DeRozan's healthy. Everybody's healthy right now. So if we look at his road games this season with DeRozan, Levine, White, and Caruso all playing, he's gone over this line in 3 straight road games with those guys, and his last 6 out of 8 road games with those guys. So he's, even though those guys are, cutting into his usage a little bit, he's still gone over this line. And matter of fact, if we look at his usage and see if he's getting his usage cut into, he's actually not. If we look at his last 5 games, Vucevic is leading the Bulls team in usage. Although it's barely, he still is leading the team in usage with 23.6%. So very, very good. He's seeing a ton of opportunities, a ton of, ball in his hand. Pause. Yeah, leading the team in usage. Also, in that span as well, if we go ahead and check his potentials, look at Chicago Bulls last 5 games. He's leading the Bulls with rebound chances, 19.4 rebound chances per game, and he's converted that into 11.6 rebounds per game in his last 5 games. So he's seeing a ton of rebound opportunity as well. Also, remember guys, I said this in the Quickley prop, and the Bulls are playing the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl, the starting center for the Raptors, is out for this game. He's the defensive anchor for the Raptors. He's out, and Vucevic, you know, he would have been matched up against him, but now he's not. So in the last 7 days, specifically because, you know, Jakob has been hurt, the Raptors are allowing the 6th most points per game to centers and the 12th most rebounds per game to centers. So pretty advantageous matchup here for Vucevic. And since Jakob Poeltl's been hurt, the Raptors have been shuffling between Jonte Porter and Thaddeus Young at the center position, who have both been very, very weak in defense. If we go ahead and look at last 5 games for teams opponent shooting per zone, if we look at the restricted area, the Raptors are allowing the 7th most points per game to the restricted area and the 9th most points per game to the paint area. So that is very, very good. Both top 10 zones in the league, so very advantageous matchup. And if I pull up Nikola Vucevic shot chart in his last 5 games, I'll go ahead and pull that up on this monitor. He's been shooting very, very well from the restricted area, and he's shot a ton of shots in the paint, and he's shooting them very, very well. The dark blue circles are makes, and the light blue non-shaded in circles are misses. So he's making a ton from the restricted area, making a ton from the paint as well. And those are 2 spots that the Raptors have just been very, very weak against, you know, without Jakob Poeltl. So very, very good matchup for him in his 2 hot spots. So liking that a lot. He's averaging 9 shots per game in his last 5 games from both the restricted area and the paint combined. So he should see a ton of volume down there. And also Vucevic has been averaging 5 catch and shoot threes, 3-pointers attempted per game in his last 5 games. So he's averaging 5 3-pointers attempted in, that are catch and shoot. And if we look at opponents versus catch and shoot, the Raptors are allowing the 3rd highest 3-point percentage against catch and shoot threes in their last 10 games. So he might be able to hit, you know, 1 or 2 threes, and that would help a lot. So very good matchup for all of his zones. Raptors coming off a back-to-back, they could be a little sluggish, crashing the board, so he should get, you know, a good amount of boards. And they're just allowing a ton of points and rebounds to centers with Jakob Poeltl being out. So liking that prop a lot. So that's 3 props for the YouTube folks. We got Rudy Gobert over 12.5 rebounds on PrizePicks. Make sure you guys join the Discord to get all my props if you guys need pairs. And then on Chalkboard, we have Quickley over 4.5 assists and Vucevic over 25.5 PR points plus rebounds. So yeah, if you guys want all the props before they're bumped, you know, yeah, every single prop before they are bumped, join the Discord. Link is in the description. You guys can pick which membership you want. The only difference between Pro and Starter is that Pro will get all my Rocket League props, which have been very, very good. You know, a lot of people have joined the premium just because of my Rocket League props, so they've been waiting all off season for those Rocket League props. They are on PrizePicks, so I know a lot of people are wanting PrizePicks props. Rocket League is on PrizePicks, so that'll be accessible to anybody with PrizePicks. But yeah, make sure you guys join the Discord to get all my props. We have several props out already. We will have optimizer slips for all the people who join lifetime. You guys will get access to the $60 per month optimizer. I post slips and props from the optimizer every day, $60 a month. So, you know, very, very good value for lifetime. Chrome sending chats, Omega chatter. Yeah, very, very good value for lifetime. You get all my props forever. You get all the Rocket League props. You get the Rocket League World Championship props, and you get all the optimizer props and slips. So very, very good value. We've been cashing out on the Discord. Last 2 days have been, you know, not that good, but just, I believe 3 days ago we went 9-1, so it makes up for it. And we've been cashing for months now, so it is what it is. But you know, I know that props will get, you know, my record will get better and we'll be cashing more. And some people even cashed yesterday. I think somebody hit that dude I showed you in green slips. He had a 10x with my props, and then I had another dude that cashed, I think it was a 6-man or something, or he went up a ton today. I forgot what it was, but yeah, people have been cashing either way, so it is what it is. But yeah, if you guys are tailing, leave a like on the video, comment down below what you are tailing. If you're fading, comment down below what you're fading. Have a good one, and as always, catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.